Welcome to the channel, guys, or welcome back. I would first off like to apologize that this video is going up so late. I am finally doing a voiceover, so the actual video you're watching of the trade is from January 12th, and I'm recording this voiceover on January 28th. It's just been a crazy last few weeks. We had a death of a family friend, followed by just some crazy stuff going on at work. So yeah, anyway, that's what the holdup was. But yeah, anyway, as you guys could see, that trade, I'm just kind of going past this, but as you guys could see, that trade got very close to stop loss, and thankfully here it's, going back to break even. I'm finally setting up my take profit levels just because obviously that was very scary. Almost got taken out right there. So yeah, anyway, I know this trade goes good. This was pretty much the only good day I had this week. But yeah, let's, in terms of trading, I should say. But yeah, let's take a look at kind of how this goes right here. Never even said this, but as you guys could see, we're in shorts on MYM. Should have been 40 contracts. Yeah, 40 contracts. So yeah, as you could see, getting close to stop loss right there again. This one was just kind of holding at that level for a bit, as you could see. But anyway, let's kind of see if we can skip forward here a little bit. Alright guys, only about 10 seconds later, we are going to fly right here. As you can see, we're starting to make that move down. We're just touching TP1, so up about 500 right here. And as you can see, it's going to start moving very fast right here, so I'm putting my take profit a little past TP2, just wanting to get a little extra. And so yeah, anyway, you're gonna see it's gonna go down, so I put it at 1020, and it would have hit. Look how close it gets. It's right there, guys. And then of course it starts moving up, and boom, taken out right there. That was $740, I believe, for this one. But I'll write on the screen what it was exactly, but yeah, I believe it was 740. So yeah, anyway, let's get into, I don't remember if there's a next trade, but we'll see right now. Oh yeah, guys, so I did something very dumb right here. I took another sell even though the move had already happened, just because I couldn't really accept that, was like right there about to hit my take profit of 1140, and then it went back up, right? So yeah, as you could see, taking another trade right there, very risky, just very dumb. That's kind of like, that's basically revenge trading, right? Which I thought psychologically, I was past that stage, but I guess not. But as you can see right here, I accidentally closed out early. I was trying to set my take profit, or sorry, my stop loss, I think, and I accidentally did that instead. But anyway, it worked out for the best. As you can see, we're kind of moving back up again. So yeah, on the day, should have ended at 740, but yeah, we'll put on the screen right now. Alright guys, on to the next day. We are taking a sell here on MYM. This one's going to move quickly, just kind of from what I saw. So anyway, we are getting in right here. As you can see, already moving down very quick. I think we were up like 600 right there, and I'm still trying to set up my take profit stop loss. And as you can see, we're already right back to break even. So yeah, this is obviously moving kind of insane. Setting it up, setting my take profit right there at that support level. But yeah, as you guys could see, it's heading back up to break even again. So I think I got kind of worried right here. Sold off. Nope, didn't sell off yet. So still trying to adjust a little bit right there. Looking for 1040 just to cover my fees. But yeah, as you can see, it's heading down, kinda, and then it's heading up. And so yeah, we got out right there. Not a great trade, but as you could see, boom, it would have hit my stop loss anyway. So we just took a small loss right there. Let me check my data real quick, that way I could tell you guys what it was. So that was an $80 loss. However, we did take a second trade, so we're going to go over that right now. Alright guys, so second trade here, we're taking another shorts on MYM. I was looking for it to go below that support level right there. So yeah, obviously ignore kind of my kind of take profit stop loss kind of thing going on right there, because obviously that was for the first trade. But yeah, so I took a smaller let's see, stop loss for sure, because it's only $260 instead of my usual 500. So yeah, but I'm still trying to hit a full take profit right here though, as you can see, at 1060. So which is 1 to 2 basically for what my risk is here with 40 contracts on MYM. But yeah, as you can see, it's going up decently well. We're at 540 right there. I'm looking to close potentially, but as you could see, putting that stop loss right there at $200, so I'm being very aggressive. Let's see, boom, hits right there, so let's get you the numbers for the day. So taking fees and everything into account, it was only $60.80 made that day. And yeah, as you can see, it's kind of still going down a bit right there, but yeah, anyway, day's over, so let's move on to Wednesday. This one was a bad day, guys. I woke up late. I woke up at 6:29. As you can see right here, we're at 6:30, looking at MYM and taking a buy. You could tell I already missed this whole move, and I still wanted to take the buy just out of FOMO. Like I said, I thought my psychology was good, but it is not, and I don't even know what I'm doing right here. I'm still so sleepy, can't even tell what I'm doing, right? And as you can see, trade's already down. This move has already been made, right? So I'm still trying to at least salvage a little something, I guess. I only took 15 contracts instead of my usual 40, which in this case is a good thing for me. Yeah, and I had already taken 2 trades on gold the night before, which technically still counts towards this day just because of obviously the way that market works. It's on Tokyo session. So technically it counts as, Wednesday. But yeah, as you can see right there, already taken out of that position. So just not a great trade, right? And then MNQ, it's already kind of making its move right there. And wow, I didn't even remember that. I took a sell pretty much right away too. So anyway, let's see how this goes because I didn't even see that in my data. So let's kind of see how this one goes. Setting up, and I took a full position right here with 10 contracts. So let's kind of see how this one goes. I know it's a loss, but I want to see if it's quick or not. But yeah, anyway, like I said, obviously this one already made its move as well. But like I said, FOMO, right? It's something that gets to the best of us, right? So even now that I've been trading for what 2.5 years, it still happens to me, right? So anyway, as you can see, we're taking a deep take profit right there, right? We're going for 15.20. I guess just because I lost the first trade, I'm getting a little greedy, right? And so let's see, we're gonna take a look at the 5. So it's not doing too bad. It's going, there we go, into break even. Never even hit TP1, so let's just see what happens here. And here we go, guys. Just not too much later, switching to the 1 minute time frame. As you can see, boom, taken out of position, and my recording stops here. So I guess I was pretty mad. So let's go to the next day. Alright guys, next day here we are taking a buy on MYM. Definitely getting it a little bit later than I would have wanted to, but yeah, already up $500 right here. Don't even really have time to set up my take profit levels, or sorry, my fib. Yeah, I guess my take profit levels. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, already up $1,100, $1,200, and I'm looking to get out. Geez, I'm being aggressive right here. Biblical level greed, guys. Wow. See, I remember this one didn't go so well. What am I doing right here? What am I doing? Boom, already taken out. I know that was only $600 or $700 right there, and I could have hit like 2,000 probably. I gotta look at that again right now. I gotta stop the voice recording just to see how high it went up. I'm sure you guys might have went and looked back with me too. And of course, when I'm moving the take profit level, it doesn't show your how much you're up. So yeah, it probably was up maybe 1,600 actually, just looking at it. But yeah, as you could see, it is going back down. Regardless, kind of staying at that TP2. It just would have been nice if I could have taken out, or let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, if I would have taken profit at TP3. So yeah. Anyway, that's let's see what else we get into here. Alright guys, second trade of the day. We are taking a sell here on MNQ. Definitely should have gotten sooner. I don't know why I always do this. I feel like I just want to be safe, and I end up taking these too late, and I always end up regretting it because it'll usually go my way. I feel like my intuition is usually right, but I never capitalize on it, I guess. But yeah, anyway, as you guys could see, I'm debating kind of my my stop loss level right there. But yeah, anyway, we are trying to set up some levels right here. Here we go, getting greedy again. All the way down to 2,300. But yeah, as you guys could see, it's not going so well, right? I believe I end up cutting my losses short right here just because I'm already like, okay, I had a $660 win, and now I don't want to end up taking a $500 loss and kind of ruining that whole thing, right? So anyway, let's kind of see. Yeah, already kind of halfway to take profit right here. So yeah, anyway, let's kind of see what happens here. Maybe I'll just skip forward. Maybe I just take it right here. Anyway, oh yeah, let me skip forward, guys. Yeah, guys, I could tell I wasn't liking the lack of volume right here. I'm on the 1 minute, and it's just kind of been stagnant. So here we go. I'm just gonna be taken out right here. I was looking to get out at break even, but then it starts running up a little. So yeah, just like a little $100 stop loss right there. But yeah, that's it for that day. And now let's go on to Friday. Alright guys, here we are on Friday, looking to take a trade on MNQ. Boom, getting in on a buy right there. And I was listening to my intuition for once and actually taking a trade when I felt like was the best. And it does not go so well, guys. This was definitely a crash out day. It was a hard day when it came to trading and just a rough day personally. But yeah, as you guys could see, we are just kind of bouncing right there at that resistance level. It broke through, so I felt comfortable taking the trade, right? But obviously, it's just not always going to work, right? So anyway, as you can see, we're kind of being aggressive with our take profit right here. That line, that's previous resistance level, I believe, on like a past day. And so I was like, probably the day before on a Thursday. So I was thinking like, oh, that's a good take profit level, right? In worst case, I just take profit somewhere else. But anyway, as you guys could see though, we're having a pretty big retracement right there. And we are kind of right back at that resistance level. And then I'm looking at MYM, and as I'm looking at MYM, you could see order was filled, and we hit our stop loss on MNQ. So yeah. Anyway, look at how beautiful a trade that would have been on MYM. I just didn't like it though, the level it was at. But yeah, as you can see, I officially go back and see my stop loss was hit, about $490 right there, of course, and there's just nothing to do but look at MYM and look at how crazy of a trade that could have been. That's like a 1 to 20 right there. Could have passed my account. But anyway, let's oh yeah, I think that's what I do right here. It's just like literally look at what would have happened if I would have taken the trade right there at that level. Okay, definitely wasn't a 1 to 20. That was an exaggeration. It just looks a lot bigger than what it was. But yeah, definitely would have hit that 1 to 5. And for $2,500, that would have passed my account right there. But anyway, let's go on to our second trade of the day. Alright guys, this is only like a 34-second clip, so obviously this trade doesn't go well because I was mad enough to just end it, right? But anyway, we are taking a sell here on MYM. This was kind of like, even though the volume like wasn't great, I wanted to take a second trade to hopefully make up for the first one, so another revenge trade, so that's great. But yeah, as you can see right here, setting up my stop loss level at the usual 500, and boom, already hit, so that was great. But yeah guys, just not a great week. But anyway, clip ends here, so let's get into the recap. Alright guys, as you can see, here we are for the week. Monday was a good day. It could have been better. Tuesday was right? But Wednesday, not great. Thursday could have been better, and then Friday just obviously terrible, right? But only so much we could do. Down 391 for the week. I also took some gold trades, which honestly didn't even make a difference really in this. If I took profit, it was only like $100, just because I'm still kind of playing around with gold. But yeah, obviously just not a great week mentally, in terms of my trading, and then obviously the loss of a family friend, right? Just not a good week to trade, right? I'll be honest, next week isn't great either, in terms of trading, and even this current week I've been trading hasn't been great either. Kind of just a lot of break-even days. But yeah, anyway, this video is going to go up tomorrow, Thursday the 29th, and then the next video should be Friday the 30th, and then we should be back to normal for week 10 for our regularly scheduled uploads. So yeah, we should be back to going back to Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific time. But yeah, guys, sorry it was kind of a downer video, but that's just, how trading and life is obviously sometimes. But yeah, guys, just gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it still. If you did, make sure to click the like button up below. Subscribe if you have not already to stay up to date with the journey, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.